you, Aubrey, and it's now time for my next episode of Card Sharks BigJon's for the PC. And this time, Aubrey's the returning champion, and he's going to go head-to-head against 412hamrock.
Oh boy, it's going to be a real challenge with a champion.
Gonna load the cards up. Hunter, Aubrey, I want to wish you both the best of luck. Aubrey, we asked 100 people. Would you take a trip on an island for a week? How many of these 100 people said yes, they'd take a trip on an island for a week?
I think it's going to be a pretty high number. I'm going to say about 70 would.
70 out of 100 people said they'd take a trip on an island for a week. Hunter, higher or lower?
What? What? The trip to the island? You know what? I'm going to say lower, please.
Thinking lower. The actual number of these people who would take a trip on an island for a week is 45. It is lower. Hunter, your first card is an 8. You can change that 8 if you wish. That's the number after 7.
I'll change it, please.
Changing that 8, I don't blame him. The 8 becomes an ace. That's a great change.
You said ace?
It's an ace.
Lower.
Lower than an ace. Yes, a 9.
Lower?
Taking a chance. Lower than a 9? Oh no, it's a jack.
Yikes.
Aubrey, you have to play this card. You did not win the question. It's a 9.
Lower.
Lower than a 9? Yes, an 8.
8.
It's an 8. 1 below.
Freeze.
Freezing on the 8. Okay? Next question is to Hunter. Hunter, we asked 100 people, what was the highest floor that a cat fell off and managed to survive? And still managed to survive?
50?
50th floor?
50.
50. Okay. Hunter thinks it's 50. Aubrey, do you think that's higher or lower?
Gotta be lower.
The actual floor number is 32. It is lower. Aubrey, you can play the 8 or change it.
I'm going to change that 8.
Changing that 8. That 8 becomes a 5.
Okay, that's a little bit better. Lower.
Lower than a 5?
No, higher. Excuse me.
Higher than a 5. Yes, a 6. It's a 6.
I'll risk it and go higher.
Higher than a 6?
Nope.
Oh no, it's a 4. Hunter, opportunity for you. You have to play the ace. You didn't win the question.
You said ace?
It's an ace is your base card. You have to play it. You didn't win the question.
Wait, what's the card again?
It's an ace. The A is okay. Lower than an ace? Yes, a 10.
Lower.
Taking a chance. Lower than a 10? Yes, a 9. You can freeze if you want to.
Lower.
We're taking a chance. Lower than a 9?
Nope.
Oh no, it's a jack.
What the? Oh!
Aubrey, we asked 100 pediatricians. Can a single person raise a child just as well as a married couple? How many of these pediatricians said yes, a single person can raise a child just as well as a married couple?
I think that should be a pretty high number. I'm going to say about 50 of them.
50 of 100 pediatricians said that a single person can raise a child just as well as a married couple. Hunter, higher or lower than 50? 50.
You know what? Just a little chance. Let's go. I'm gonna say it is a little higher.
A little higher. The actual number of these pediatricians said that a single person can raise a child better is 35. It is not higher. It is lower. Now, Aubrey, you have that 5. You can play it or change it.
I'm going to change that card.
Changing that 5. I don't blame him. The 5 becomes a 9. Oh.
Oh, okay. I'll say lower.
Lower than a 9? No, a jack. Hunter, you have to play the ace. A-C-E, you didn't win the question.
Lower.
Lower than an ace? A jack.
Lower.
Lower than a jack? Yes, an 8. E-I-G-H-T.
Freeze, please.
Freezing on the 8. This is the last question. Someone must win on this play of the cards. And the question goes to Hunter. Hunter, we asked 100 married women with a full-time job. Have you told your husband you were working late but really went out with the girls? How many of these 100 married women with a full-time job said yes, they've told their husband that they were working late but really went out with the girls?
45?
45 of 100 married women said they told their hubby they were working late but were going out with the girls secretly. Aubrey, higher or lower?
I'm going to say that's a bit higher.
Bit higher. The actual number of these women who told their husband they were working late but really went out with the girls is 40. It is not higher. It is lower.
Oh!
Hunter, you won the question. You need 2 cards to win. Aubrey needs 3. You won the question, so you can change the 8 if you wish.
I'll change that 8, please.
Changing that 8, he's going to take a chance. And that 8 becomes a queen. That's a great change.
Woo! Lower.
Lower than a queen. Oh no, it's another queen and Aubrey wins. Hunter, this is make or break for you. 5 new cards for both of you. Deal out the cards. And the first question goes to Aubrey. Aubrey, we asked 100 French married men with a mistress. Does having a mistress make you feel like a man? How many of these married Frenchmen with a mistress said yes, having a mistress makes him feel like a man?
50?
50?
Yep.
Okay. Says 50. Hunter, what do you think? Higher or lower?
Can you repeat the question, please?
We asked 100 French married men with a mistress. Does having a mistress make you feel like a man? How many of these...
Lower.
Oh, okay. Aubrey said 50, and Hunter thinks it's lower. The actual number of these French married men who think having a mistress makes them a man is 81. It is not lower. It is higher. Aubrey, your first card is a queen.
Lower.
Lower than a queen. Yes, the 10.
Lower.
Taking a chance. Lower than a 10? Yes, the 4.
Higher.
Higher than a 4. Yes, the 7. Freezing on the 7. Not giving Hunter a chance at the cards, but Hunter, the next question goes to you. On average, how many men would it take to pull weight that one horse can pull?
40.
40 men. On average, Aubrey, how many men would it take to pull the same as a horse? Hunter said 40, higher or lower?
Higher.
Thinks it's higher. The actual number of men it would take to pull that a horse can pull is 10. It is not higher, it is lower. Hunter, your card is a jack. You can play it or change it.
Lower.
Playing the jack. Lower. Yes, an 8. It is an 8, Hunter. It's a number 8.
I'm going to take a chance on this. Higher.
I'm taking a chance. Higher than an 8? Yes, a jack.
Lower.
Lower than a jack? Yes, the 5.
Higher.
For the second game of the match, higher than a 5?
No.
Oh no! Another 5.
Ah.
Aubrey, you have to play the 7.
Higher.
For the game of the match, higher than a 7? Yes, the king! Aubrey, you win again. Hunter will bring you back for another episode. So Aubrey's going to play the money cards and we'll bring Hunter back. Now it's time for the money cards, and I'm sure Aubrey knows how that works. That's $71,000. You won a $70,000 jackpot last time. And if you double or not, and if you double the whole way, it's $32,000. Your first card is an ace.
All of it lower.
$200 lower than an ace. Yes, a jack.
All of it lower.
Again, the whole thing. $400 lower. Yes, a 7. $800 and a 7. Changing it with number 2. The number 2 card is an 8.
Okay, how much do I have?
$800.
I'm gonna bet 200 that it will be lower.
$200 lower than an 8. It's a bonus chance. You have 2 chances to win the jackpot.
Okay,
Same bet, 200 lower.
200 lower.
Come on, lower than an 8. Yes, the 4. You have $1,000. We move you up to the next level. You have give you another $400. You have $1,400
Okay, I have 1,400.
and a 4. $1,400 and a 4.
Higher, and I'm gonna bet it all.
Double or nothing. $1,400 higher than a 4. Yes, the 7. $2,800 and a 7. Changing it with number 3. The 7 turns into a 10.
Okay, and I have 2,800. I'll do 1,200. That will be lower.
$3,000 or $4,000 lower. Did you say?
Yes, I did.
Okay, $1,200 lower than a 10. Oh no, it's a jack. You're down to $1,600.
That's fine. I'll take the whole 1,600 and go for lower.
Double or nothing. Lower than a jack? Yes, the 7. $3,200. This is the big bet. You must risk at least $1,600.
Let's change that final card.
Changing that and that number 1 card is a 10. Aubrey, you have to bet at least $1,600.
I'll do 1,600. That will be lower.
Come on, for $4,800. Lower than a 10? Yes, the 5. $4,800. That brings you up to an even $76,000. Now you won the jackpot last time, so now it's down to $10,000. You have 2 shots.
Okay. Start with number 2.
Number 2. No, it's not there. This is your last chance, Aubrey.
How about Mambo number 5?
Come on. $, be there. No. Oh, it was behind 6.
Oh, shoot.
So the next time our jackpot would be worth $20,000. And Aubrey will go head-to-head against someone else the next time around. And Aubrey has increased his game-winning total to $76,000. We'll see if somebody can dethrone him, or he'll probably score higher than Corey. And I'll see you guys for the next episode.